Welcome in to Nevada Preps on Friday nights. I'm Elaine Wilson and he's Ben Gotz, and we're here to recap all the high school football action across the valley this Friday night. Ben, some good matchups as always.
Of course, a lot of great matchups out there. Some really tight local games. Of course, some big out-of-state teams came in again, so just another great Friday night for Nevada Preps football. Our first one that we're going to talk about tonight is a local matchup, though. Green Valley at Canyon Springs. This was a really thrilling game. So this are two playoff teams from last year and two teams currently in our Nevada Preps ranking, and our own Justin Emerson has more on what happened.
Justin Emerson here with Nevada Preps. I was here at Canyon Springs tonight, and it was the scene of a defensive battle. 24-22, the Pioneers knocked off previously undefeated Green Valley, and they did it with their defense. 5 takeaways, 3 sacks. They had a pick six. They had a kickoff return for a touchdown on the opening play. Defense showed up big, and when they needed the offense to, they did as well. Xavier DeLong, 42-yard touchdown to put this one out of reach for good. And then on the last play, the last meaningful play of the game, Green Valley had the touchdown. Going for the 2-point conversion, it was the defense that came out big, swatted it out of the air, and that was that. 24-22, Canyon Springs knocks off Green Valley.
Now, you were saying lots of local matchups, but we actually have lots of out-of-state matchups this week as well.
Absolutely.
That starts with the Polynesian Classic being hosted at Liberty High School, and Liberty decided they wanted to kick things off. So they hosted the #1 team in the nation, of course. Liberty, if you haven't seen before, does the haka before every football game, getting hyped before facing the #1 team in the country in IMG, and they're going to need all the hype that they can get. IMG scores early in this one, a quick 7-yard pass into the end zone to go up 7-0. Now, this one may start blurry, and that's on me, but this hit became crystal clear right away, that WWE hit. We love the body slaves here on Nevada Preps Preview. So good. We just got to watch it twice again. In the air and on the ground. You gotta love that. Liberty has a long field here, down 21-0, and IMG scoops and scores on this one. Celebrating so hard, he hit the grass. That would about do it for Liberty and IMG. IMG beat the Patriots 35-0 in this one. A blowout, but a little bit closer than I think we all thought it was going to be when it's up against the #1 team in the country.
Yeah, as you said, it's the #1 team in the country. It was going to be a tough task for Liberty, but I still want to give Rich Morocco and the rest of that coaching staff credit. They scheduled this game against the #1 team in the country. They did not back down from a challenge, so I still think they should take pride in taking part in this matchup. But we're going to go from Liberty to another big out-of-state matchup. I was at Orem, Utah, at Bishop Gorman. Fear the G. Bishop Gorman is wearing those shiny helmets as Coach Kenny Sanchez runs out into the field with his players. We got a pick to start this one. Malik Hayes with that one. That's going to set up the offense. Ikaike Ragsdale up the middle for the score. Then we got a safety dance there.
Whoop, whoop.
Blocked punt out the back of the end zone. That is one of 2 safeties Bishop Gorman had just in the first half. Now here's quarterback Micah Bowen scrambling to his right, finds Donovan Smith, 20-yard score, breaks a couple tackles there to push into the end zone. Gorman is up 18-0 near the end of the first half, but then we got this touchdown to Puka Nakua, the USC commit from Orem. He had 250 yards, more than that tonight for Orem, and 3 touchdowns. But Bishop Gorman wins 31-21. They are off the proverbial schneid because they finally have a win this year. They are now 1-2.
And they finally scored a little bit coming into this game. They only had 7 points on the season. So good to see that offense get going for Bishop Gorman.
For sure.
Now we head to Durango at Foothill. Durango is going to kick things off with a handoff up the middle, but Foothill comes back quickly with a quick touchdown. Don't think that this isn't going to stop this Durango defense just yet. They're going to go in and get quite a quarterback sack on this one. Couple great tackles in this game, including another couple WWE body slams. What is it about these Nevada players wanting to get their Ric Flair on? You got to love it. Foothill is fighting back despite, again, all these body slams. What is this? Foothill does the running man on this touchdown. High knees. They take this one 20-7.
I still got to give props, though, for that Durango tackling there. That defense came to play, and I think that defense is really good despite the loss tonight.
Well, that is the perfect lead-in into our top 3 plays. Let's kick it off with that Durango Foothill game. They're coming in hot with the throw down the field. A deep one there, but again, body slam. Foothill won that one 20-7. So though the defense stepped up, offense won this one.
Well, now we're going to go to Bishop Gorman. This is quarterback Micah Bowens again to wide receiver Donovan Smith. Fun fact, Kenny Sanchez pointed this out to me after the game. This is QB1 to QB2, actually. Smith is the Gales' backup quarterback, but he's playing receiver. He is an athletic specimen. So you don't see this too often, 2 quarterbacks chucking the ball to each other for a score.
Then we head to our top play of the week. We're going to that Canyon Springs Green Valley game. This is a quarterback keeper. 42-yard touchdown. Canyon Springs took this one in a mostly defensive battle, as Justin pointed out, 24-22. Quite a few good games this week, Ben. I was impressed. A little bit closer games, too, which is what I'm liking seeing.
Yeah, it's always good to have close games. You know, really brings out the spirit of competition. And as we saw some big hits when you get into big competition tonight.
You gotta love good defense.
Well, that's going to do it for our Nevada Preps Facebook show. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to check back next week and, of course, NevadaPreps.com all week for all your scores, highlights, and what else. She's Elaine Wilson. I'm Ben Gotz. And now we'll kick it to our scoreboard.
Is it actually happening? Oh, you were almost
Got
Charlie
good lift.
Brown. Good lift.